Hi, and welcome to another episode of A Walk to Remember. My name is Dwayne Baker-Henderson, and as always, I'll be your host as we explore some of the truths and the myths of postpartum depression, as well as some tips to make your journey or the journey of someone else through postpartum depression a little bit easier. Now, last week, I had a special guest on A Walk to Remember. I interviewed my dad, who is a psychologist and family counselor, and we talked a little bit about anxiety. Coming up to Christmas, it's a very anxious part of the year, lots of stuff going on, and so we talked about what anxiety is, what it looks like, short and long-term strategies for dealing with it. If you hadn't had a chance to see that video, go take a look at that. I'll put a link at the end of this video. There's some really good information there if you're feeling anxious through this part of the year. But this week I want to talk about something a little bit different. Today is winter solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere. And what that means is that this will be the darkest day of the year. It's where the night is the longest and you get the least amount of daylight. And a lot of people celebrate this day as being kind of that turning point to the coming of the light, where days get longer, the sun is out a lot longer, and it just feels a lot better. We get kind of de-energized and tired of the winter. I know we do here in Canada anyway. And this is kind of the turning point where it starts to become more easy to take the days, because we know that the light is getting stronger every single day. And this is a really good metaphor for going through postpartum depression as well, or any kind of traumatic experience. It seems to kind of build and build and build and get stronger and more difficult and darker. Your days get darker, and you may feel like you're at a point where that you can't take any more darkness. You need the light to come. And if you're patient and you wait for it and you work on different things to make yourself come out of that darkness, the end of the darkness does come. And I know that with our experience, my wife and my experience going through postpartum depression, there were some days when it seemed like the darkness stretched on for weeks, where it didn't seem like there was an end to Corey's suffering and inability to sleep and lack of energy and just the changes in her that made her days so much more difficult. And mine as a support person as well made it a lot more difficult to help her and be around her. And it makes it really difficult to love each other when it's like that, when the darkness is so strong. But just like with winter solstice, the light does come. And it may be a very gradual change. You might not be able to notice it at first, but looking back on it, you'll be able to see that there was kind of a turning point for your travels through postpartum depression. It does, if you are doing things to help yourself and to get help and surround yourself with people who are positive and who are helping you do things around the house and just taking some of the load off of you, you will see that turnaround where things start to get better and easier, and the light does stay longer every day. And so I was just thinking about that with winter solstice today, how similar those two things are, and just wanted to give you a couple of very quick tips on how to get through those really dark days. And I've talked about this stuff in some other videos, but always good to have a reminder, a refresher. One of the really important things is just to remember that it is temporary. You will get through this. And also that you're not alone. There's a lot of people going through the same thing, but there's also a lot of people who are just waiting to help you. They don't even know necessarily that you're struggling right now. So opening yourself up to that help can be a huge thing for you. And just taking care of yourself. Those are the three big things I want to talk about today. Taking time for yourself, whether you are the person going through postpartum depression or you're the one supporting that person. It's really important to have that time alone every single day so that you can relax and refresh and recharge and do whatever it is that makes you feel alive, whether it be meditation or going for a walk or doing some other exercise or reading a good book or listening to some good music or having a nice hot bath or something like that. Take that time and take care of yourself. And just remember, there are people there that want to help you. And there will be an end of that darkness, just like winter solstice. And remember that the transition might be slow. It might not be noticeable at first, but it will come. And you'll be able to see that it was there once you've gone past that hump. And that's what my experience was with our family going through postpartum depression. We did see that. We were very much involved in trying to take care of ourselves and our family and to get over that hump. We knew that it was there somewhere. We just couldn't see it in the darkness ahead of us. But we did lots of little things to make ourselves become more energized and be able to see that joy. Another great thing is to look for things to be thankful for. And that can be really difficult as well when you're feeling really, really bad about the situation that you're in and feeling alone and isolated. But there is always something to be thankful for, even if it's something that's really, really tiny. I know that when we were going through postpartum depression, it was very difficult on all aspects of our lives. And there were parts of every aspect of our life, alone and together, that were well worth being thankful for, whether it be the health of our kids or having a roof over our head or food in our bellies or the opportunity to help someone else. And that's something that can make a big difference too. So look for things that help you feel grateful. Take care of yourself. Know that you're not alone and that the darkness will end. It is temporary and you'll get there. So that is what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to also wish you a very Merry Christmas. We're just a few short days away. I think it's 3 days until Christmas. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, I send you all the best this time of year. If you like the video, please leave it a like. Put your comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see what's coming next. And we will see you in the next episode on Tuesday. I do have my weekly vlog every Friday as well. I'm not sure yet if there will be one this coming Friday since it is Christmas Day. But watch for that as well, just in case, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.